Hello guys, a very good morning to all of you. I am Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard, and I welcome you all on our official YouTube channel. So yes, good morning everyone. Let's start. So enough discussion you people had. So yesterday I gave one homework. That homework was done by Sabri, then Janvi Gupta, Walter White, Mohit, Arnav, Vidya, and Rohan. Okay, only these people did the homework. So this was homework question, and it was really a very good question, guys. Can anyone tell me what is wrong here? Very few people did the homework. Quickly tell me what is wrong here, everybody. Then we will start today's session. I'm hiding myself so that you have the full visibility. See, yesterday's error detections were of good level. Today it is going to be easy only, but yesterday's error detections were really good. Are you guys there? What happened? Nobody is replying. Hurry up, guys. 30 seconds more. After that, I will give the answer. Chalo, let me discuss. Can you listen to me? Am I audible? Achha, sorry, you people were giving the answer. Sorry. Uh, A was then. See, you have to tell the correct one or you have to tell the incorrect one. First of all, tell me. Yes, you people were replying. Sorry, I was not getting your chats. Anyways, tell me one thing. You have to tell the correct one here or the incorrect one here. So we don't have to tell the incorrect one. No, you have to tell the correct one. So what is the correct statement? I want to know. Let's see, let's read every sentence and find out the error in each and every sentence. Although the Commonwealth of Independent States, sorry, although the Commonwealth of Independent States was intended to serve as something of a successor to the Soviet Union, the bulk of Soviet states' geopolitical weight as well as its nuclear arsenal shifted to Russia. So simple error, once you got the error, you don't even have to read the entire sentence because you have to find the correct one, not the incorrect one. Okay. So this is eliminated, A is eliminated. B. Public awareness of the plight and beauty of the majestic sequoia trees grew. So awareness grew, correct. And in 1909, Roosevelt received a petition of more than 1 million signatures to save the vulnerable. Actually, these are trees and they are vulnerable trees, okay, which eventually became a state park in 1931. B sounds correct. B, we are not getting any error, okay. See, industrialized countries of the West sought to expand their economies, okay. Industrialized countries of the West sought to expand their economies by obtaining raw materials which could be transported back to factories, turned into manufactured goods, and shipped back to the markets. Them is wrong here because there is no object. Okay. So in this C statement, them is irrelevant. Okay. Now D, scientists were one group who radically changed the way people looked at the world around them during and after the Renaissance, and many scientists turned from traditional viewpoints and challenged long accepted ideas. What is wrong here? Scientists were one group who radically changed the way people looked at the world around them during and after the Renaissance, and many scientists turned from traditional viewpoints and challenged. From is followed by to when it is there is something na like when start and end is given, then from is followed by to. So simple, yes, scientists were one group here, the antecedent is group which radically changed. So the antecedent is not scientist, the antecedent is group, so that is why it will be which radically changed. So yes, simply B is what? B is correct, rest all are incorrect. Okay. Chalo, let's start today's session, guys, quickly. Today's questions are still doable, so everybody please try to do it quickly. Guys, please everybody like this session, share this session with others and subscribe to our YT channel. एक बार please सभी लोग जल्दी से session को like और share कर दीजिए, channel को subscribe कर दीजिए. Today we will be doing parajumble close test and RC as well. Curve we call to it's CURB. Curve means control, restrict. I guess you all read the direction that whether you have to find the correct one or incorrect one. Very good. See, now here you have to find the incorrect one. Okay. Social media giants and internet companies are growing under pressure to curb means contain, control the spread of misinformation around political campaigns. A is absolutely correct. B, coal has been the mainstay is a noun. Okay. Mainstream politics we say. So mainstay of electricity generation for over a century and has seen. So coal has been and coal has seen. Absolutely correct. Decades of near uninterrupted growth. So acha, tell me in B it will be nearly uninterrupted growth or near uninterrupted growth. B1 guys. It should be nearly or it should be near. See, had this hyphen not been there, so we could have chosen the word nearly. But hyphen is there. It means these two adjectives are because hyphen is there. Okay, so near uninterrupted growth, it's used as a compound word. Correct. Even with, so second is also correct, this is also correct. Even with the decline, coal use and emissions remain, two subjects connected with and plural verb, far higher than, absolutely correct, the level required to keep the global temperature raise or rise. We say no, rise, temperature rises, temperature never raises. Okay, temperature rises on its own, it's a natural phenomenon. So that is why it will be rise below 2 Celsius. The fuel that powered the industrial revolution may be in decline at last. So everything is correct, only C is wrong, and in place of raise it will be rise. So simple, the answer is going to be C. Next. मैम ए में अराउंड सही है. Yes, around so misinformation around political campaigns. Yes, it's correct. Far higher can be said. Only higher than is also correct and far higher is also correct. D is wrong. What is wrong in D? Chalo, let's start with D only. As per you people, D is wrong. The Titan M security chip in Pixel smartphones is designed to protect the integrity of their operating system. Whose operating system we are talking about? So the chip operating system or the operating system of phones. Tell me. Now one person said D, every person started saying D only. We are talking about the operating system of security chip or smartphones. So the security chip will protect smartphones now. So this there is used for smartphones. It is absolutely correct. Those who said D, they are wrong. Now see, The prehistorically favorable conditions make the Gobi Desert the largest dinosaur fossil reservoir in the world. This is also correct. Okay. So B is also, C is also correct. Now B, what is Sumatran rhinos have been hardly hit by poaching and habitat loss, but the biggest threat facing the species today is the fragmented nature of their populations. What is wrong here? What is wrong in B? Anybody? Very good, Arshia. See, you all know that hardly is also an adverb and hard is also an adverb. Do you know this? Hardly and hard both are adverb, but they carry different meaning. Hardly carries negative sense. Hardly means equivalent to zero. ना के बराबर. Hardly का मतलब क्या हो जाता है? ना के बराबर. And hard means too much. So Sumatran rhinos have been hardly hit. It means they have not been hit by poaching. Or they have been hard hit. You can use even they have been hit hard also, they have been hard hit also, you can say. वैसे आप इसको ये लिख लीजिए, they have been hit hard because it is an adverb of manner, so it will be used after. See, this is adverb of frequency. It is placed before main verb and it is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner is placed after main verb. Correct. So Sumatran rhinos have been hit hard by poaching and habitat loss, but the biggest threat. Okay. So they have been affected. It's not that they are not affected. Is it clear? मतलब दे हैव बीन हिट हार्ड, वो ऑलरेडी उनको पोचिंग और हैबिटेट लॉस से उनको काफी ज्यादा नुकसान हुआ है, बट उस नुकसान से ज्यादा बड़ा नुकसान क्या है? द बिगेस्ट थ्रेट फेसिंग द स्पीसीज टुडे इज द फ्रेगमेंटेड नेचर ऑफ देयर पॉपुलेशन. अंडरस्टूड? सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ वेरी ग्रेट थ्रेट, बट द बिगेस्ट थ्रेट, मतलब ये तो थ्रेट है ही, बट उससे बड़ा थ्रेट जो है, दैट दे आर फेसिंग फ्रेगमेंटेड नेचर ऑफ देयर पॉपुलेशंस. ओके, आई होप एवरीबody got it. So it's a very good sense based question based on adverb. Hardly carries negative sense, so we are not saying that they are not affected by poaching and habitat loss. So they are very much affected by poaching and habitat loss, but the greatest threat that they have faced is the fragmented nature of their populations. So simply B is wrong. Coming to A, the Sumatran rhino once roamed across Asia but now has now almost disappeared from the wild with fewer than 100 animals believed to exist. Absolutely correct. So I guess everybody got it. The error lies in B part. So I will explain that, Smriti. Anyways, I've already explained it in adverb topic, but once again I will explain it to you. Kalyan, you can say each year also, you can say every year also. It is one of the simplest questions provided you reach till there. कभी कभी क्या होता है कि आप एक्चुअल एरर तक पहुंचते नहीं, उसके पहले आप लोगों को 10 एरर मिल जाते हैं. Children who are more active means hidden comparison, have better health, hidden comparison, and well-being, okay, health and well-being, and generally do better. So overall, so children who are more active, they have better health and well-being, and generally do better in school. A is absolutely correct. Okay. During winter each year, whether you say each year or every year, it is correct. Most of northern India suffers from. So most of northern India means we are talking about the part suffers from. Okay, it is singular. Spike means rise. Increase in toxicity in the air due to change in weather patterns and crop residue burning in the neighboring states of Haryana, Punjab, and Uttar Pradesh. So B is absolutely correct. A is absolutely correct. C. India and Afghanistan formalized operation of extradition treaty that will enabling or that will enable. The simplest of all the errors that will always take V1. तो अगर आप यहाँ तक पहुंचेंगे तो यू विल बी डेड श्योर दैट द एरर इज इन सी ओनली, मतलब देर इज नो अदर ऑप्शन एट ऑल. You have to find one incorrect one. So simply rest all are correct, only C is wrong. हाँ, but यहाँ पे all are incorrect. This option is also there. But अगर आपको दिख गया कि नहीं A बिल्कुल सही है, तो फिर कहीं और पे ये ऑप्शन ऑलरेडी एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा. ओके, चलो मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Let's see D also. The government may move an amendment to the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016 during current winter session of Parliament. This also is correct. So only the error lies in C part. So the answer is going to be C. Now somebody asked how we will see in which context hard and hardly has been used. Now tell me, who was that? Ismriti. You are working very hardly these days. Is it correct? Is it positive connotation or negative connotation? Simple. Because you know that you are working. First of all, position will also help you. Position will also help you. That is why I told you that hardly is an adverb of frequency, whereas hard is an adverb of manner. So adverb of frequency is used before main verb and adverb of manner is used after main verb. So position can also help you. It will be you are working very hard these days. Achha, the same sentence if I write this way. कहाँ लिखूं मैं? Let me add one slide. Allow me a moment. If I say you are hardly working hard these days, is it right? In the same sentence, I'm using hardly also, I'm using hard also. Is it right? No, Robin, that is wrong. Hardly students are very hardworking. Inversion form will be used. Yes, I hardly did any work. So yes, it is absolutely correct. It means you are not working hard these days. So it is adverb of frequency before main verb. It is adverb of manner after main verb. So contextually you have to see. One statement was this question often comes in the examination. Old habits die hardly. Old habits die hardly. Is it right? Hmm. Old habits die hardly. Now see, if you start applying the meaning, so you might feel that it is correct. हाँ मुझे पता था कोई बोलेगा ये सही है. I knew. अब देखो आप कहोगे मैम पुरानी आदतें मुश्किल से जाती हैं, नहीं जाती हैं. आप कहोगे कि ये सही है, बट पोजीशन भी देखिए, इट इज एन एडवर्ब ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. इट विल बी यूज बिफोर मेन वर्ब नॉट आफ्टर मेन वर्ब. सो यू विल से ओल्ड हैबिट्स डाई हार्ड मतलब बहुत मुश्किल से जाती. मुश्किल मतलब यू हैव टू पुट इन एफर्ट. अगर आपको ओल्ड हैबिट्स छोड़नी है तो यू हैव टू पुट इन एफर्ट्स. और द अदर वे इज यू कैन से ओल्ड हैबिट्स हार्डली डाई. वैसे तो ये सेइंग है, द सेइंग इज दिस ओनली, ओल्ड हैबिट डाई हार्ड. ओके. और यू कैन से ओल्ड हैबिट्स हार्डली डाई. तो पोजीशन कैन ऑल्सो मेक सेंस हियर. आर यू गेटिंग? हाँ, हार्डली डाई मतलब ना के बराबर जाती हैं. इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? सो दिस इज ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट एंड पोजीशन बोथ यू हैव टू सी. इन केस ऑफ एडवर्ब हार्डली एंड हार्ड बोथ आर एडवर्ब बट दे आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ एडवर्ब्स. ठीक है, तो दोनों अलग अलग टाइप्स ऑफ एडवर्ब है. डाई हार्ड फैन, यस वी से. डाई हार्ड फैन ऑल्सो वी से. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट. See, sentences might seem lengthy to you, but again, I'm telling you that errors are not tough, guys. No, Smriti. Abhi I'm coming to that. Okay, at the end we will see. हाँ, but parts of speech differ, Shiva. A little is an adjective, whereas hardly is an adverb. Okay. Everyone is saying B, B, B. Let's see. Universal values, plural, do not exist. Chalo, let's see. Universal values do not exist as platonic ideals. Okay. It means Plato was a person. So, like universal values do not exist as platonic ideals, it is correct. Nor do they exist. Inversion form is used, it is absolutely correct. So, when a sentence starts, now here another part is starting with nor, so inversion form is used, it is absolutely correct. Nor do they exist. Okay, inversion is correct. In clearly defined lists of rules or laws. Okay, ना तो यूनिवर्सल वैल्यूज एज प्लैटोनिक आइडियल्स एग्जिस्ट करती हैं और ना ही वो क्लियर मतलब दे एग्जिस्ट इन क्लियरली डिफाइंड लिस्ट्स ऑफ रूल्स और लॉस. इट इज करेक्ट. Rather, see, in these two forms they do not exist. Now what is the contrast? Rather, universal ethical claims are constructed over the actions of individual, constructed over the actions of individual political leaders, scholars and activists. यूनिवर्सल एथिकल क्लेम्स आर कंस्ट्रक्टेड, मतलब ये कहा जा रहा है इस तरह से लॉस नहीं बनते बल्कि लॉस आर मेड. आई थिंक ओवर इज रॉन्ग हियर, एनीवेज वी विल सी. ओके, कंस्ट्रक्टेड ओवर और कंस्ट्रक्टेड बाय द एक्शंस ऑफ इंडिविजुअल पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स. कि ये जो एथिकल क्लेम्स है पैसिव वॉइसेस दे ना, सो दे आर कंस्ट्रक्टेड बाय द एक्शंस ऑफ, किस तरह से बनते हैं, इनके एक्शंस के द्वारा बनते हैं. This is, I think, prepositional error is there, but still we will see. The 75th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. It is absolutely correct. Founding, found can be a verb, you know. Found is a verb. Found basically we call it establishment. Find, found, that is your pana. And found, founded means to establish. So here we are talking about establishing of the United Nations. Are you getting? So those who are saying that founding is wrong, it is foundation. So you can use the word, it is for the 75th anniversary of the founding, establishing of United Nations in 1945. The anniversary we are celebrating now invites us. So might be we are celebrating an anniversary now. So invites us to look back at the achievement of creating this new organization even before the guns had fallen silent. This silent is also correct because here we need an adjective. मतलब कि वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद अभी बंदूकें खामोश नहीं हुई थी, मतलब स्टिल guns had silence, even before the guns had silence silent means even the war was not over. So before that time, okay, since that time United Nations was founded. Okay, and then we are talking about, we are celebrating the 75th century right now, and this anniversary invites us to look back at the achievement of creating this UNO. Is it clear? UN, basically United Nations. I hope everybody got it. In B, there is nothing wrong. Those who are saying silently, spoken में लग रहा है आप लोगों को silently in spoken English. So even before the guns had fallen silent in World War Second. Second is absolutely correct. There's no error. हाँ, you made us clear. ठीक है? Yes, not clearly. Same thing. So there are a few verbs you know that they take adjective. Even there are many verbs that take adjective. So you have to see the context. Okay. चलो next. I made these rules clear to you, not clearly to you. ठीक है? Given that critical reflection on politics is a core mission of political science, we might expect the geographic expansion of the discipline to bring a wave of critical consciousness of public affairs across the world. C is also correct. D, the particular sort of global political science that has been created gives universities. C, here also it is correct. The particular sort. Now here the antecedent is sort of geopolitical science that has been created. So that sort gives universities, yes, both should be singular because the antecedent is sort. Sort means type. Okay. Departments and faculty members reason to spread political science in a way that limits it as a mode of engaged inquiry. Simple, there is prepositional error, guys. The error is in A. Rest all the statements are simply correct. Did you understand that universal ethical claims are constructed over the actions is wrong, constructed by the actions, or even you can use through the actions of individual political leaders. Okay, so simple, the error is in A part and you have to find the incorrect one, but yes, it was complicated. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Wave means lahar, because here we are talking about this UN was established in 1945. The UN was established in 1945, okay, but the anniversary invites you to take a close look. Anniversary we are not celebrating 25 years ago. 75th anniversary we are celebrating right now. So constructed over the actions is given. So we are saying that these ethical claims are constructed, like we are making these rules by the action. See how the rules are made. Simply the sense is how the rules are made. So the rules are made by, constructed by the actions of individual political leaders, scholars and activists. Okay, इनके actions के द्वारा rules बने हुए हैं. That is the sense. So the rules do not exist in form of any ideals. The rules do not exist in forms of any theory. Okay, so the rules are made by the actions of our heroes. That is the sense we are getting. Got it, Arshia? If I say the bridge is constructed over a river, see the context. I am not saying that constructed over is wrong. If I say the bridge is constructed over the river, is it wrong? So over we use it. So here you will not say the bridge is constructed by the river. Can I say the bridge is constructed by the river? It will be completely illogical. You can't say that the bridge is constructed by the river. It will carry the sense that ki river आकर के bridge बना दिए हैं. So here you will say the bridge is constructed over the river. Okay. So this here over is correct, constructed over. But here it will be what, that the claims are constructed over the actions. उनके actions के ऊपर नहीं बने हैं. So whatever actions they did and those actions helped us form the rules. I hope now it is clear. Over and across both can make sense. I told you. I hope now this concept is clear to everyone. Arsha, did you understand? Now clear, no? Chalo. So I'm not denying that we can't use constructed over. We can use constructed over, but you have to see the context. Okay? Chalo, next. Chalo, quickly now we will do close test. Today we will be doing RC also, guys. Hurry up. Let me know once you all have read. Chalo, let's see the questions. Okay? Josna D, Naveen E, some are saying only one, some are saying both one and third, right? Let's see. If race is largely a social construct, okay, then teaching children about it will only perpetuate racism, right? Matlab the question is, if we teach children about races in school, then it will increase racism. Is this concept right? Then again, it is given wrong. It is wrong. Studies show just the opposite. So what word we need here? Just the opposite. Isn't it? अगर आप ऐसे पढ़ेंगे तो पढ़ते साथ ही आपको लग रहा है कि studies show just the opposite. Okay. Now, just the opposite, never the opposite, you can't say. It is contextually wrong. Eliminate option second. Three options eliminated. Now, either the answer will be D or E. Okay. Exactly the opposite, just and exactly, they both are synonyms. It is absolutely correct. अच्छा, precisely, don't you think precise also we call to exact? Precise का मतलब क्या होता है कि इधर उधर नहीं, to the point. Precise basically we call to the point. Okay, so we can use the word exactly and precisely. Both means studies show precisely the opposite. Okay, to the point, the opposite, exactly the opposite thing. Is it clear? Here racism means white and black color, basically Americans. Okay, understood everyone? So precisely and exactly both will make sense, show exactly the opposite. Okay, chalo next. See, whenever you get close test, analyze the blank carefully. Which parts of speech you need, what type of word you need. Okay. Now tell me, here you need the positive sense or negative sense. You need a positive word. What it is saying, open conversations about race and racism can make white children less prejudiced and can increase the dash of children of color. So can increase the bigotry. Bigotry basically we call to orthodox. सो अगर आप बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं तो सेंस यही ना आ रहा है कि अगर आप बच्चों को पढ़ाएंगे तो वो जो है कम रेसिज्म मतलब दे विल नॉट डिफरेंशिएट राइट सो प्रेजुडिस इज अपोजिट इट विल बी सेल्फ स्टीम okay so bigotry basically we call to orthodoxy okay orthodox nature so simply if you teach children white children okay about race and racism then it will make them less prejudiced and see already it is given less prejudiced so how can you say that it will increase the prejudices so it is definitely wrong okay so simple the answer will be self esteem yes conservative also you can say self esteem means their integrity okay it will increase their integrity okay we need an adjective we need a noun not an adjective so beneficial is an adjective this can directly be eliminated okay deprecation is a negative word it is also eliminated what is your precisely mean accurately then why say that it's exactly means raja alam so I told both no precisely means accurately exactly to the point all these are synonyms so both one and third will go we say na come precisely to the topic it means come exactly to the topic so both will go chalo next now what it is saying let's see C blank if states ban the teaching of critical race theory as conservative lawmakers in many are attempting to do okay they are banning the teaching of critical race theory or if schools don't provide that education about racism consistent means constant wavering means uninformed okay wavering you know matlab not constant and reliable so yes both will go constant and reliable that if schools don't provide constant education it means continuous education and or reliable education about racism and discrimination it is imperative it is important that parents pick up the slack this is one phrase what do you mean by this phrase anybody who knows pick up the slack what does it mean see whenever you get to know these idioms okay you should immediately note down these idioms. Pick up the slack means to improve a situation by doing something that nobody has else done. Okay. Yes, to take the responsibility. So now parents will take the responsibility. Okay. So pick up the slack. Improve situation. Okay. Yes, you can note it down. Take over the responsibility. So if school will not do, then it is important that parents should take up this responsibility and they should take this responsibility that others are not doing. Okay. Even if we don't want them to. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Some are saying, now see, this is contextual. Now here you have to understand the context to get the correct answer. B. Chalo, what it is saying, positive word or is needed or negative word is needed. What it is saying, see, if schools are not teaching the racism, then parents should pick up the slack. It means they should take this responsibility of teaching racist or racism to the children. They should teach it. Okay. अब देखिए, don't even if we don't want them to, it means even if we don't want them to learn about racism, children do notice differences in race and skin color. अगर आपको नहीं बता रहे तो ऐसा थोड़ी ना कि उनको पता नहीं चल रहा है. They know the difference between race and skin color. Okay, and that means that attempts to encourage discussion is misguided or suppress discussion. Okay, subdued will not go because 2 plus v1. Okay, expansion is down, it will not go. So the confusion is between b and d, of course. So what will happen that आप क्या कर रहे हो कि आप जो discussion दबाना चाह रहे हो, you don't want discussion to happen, but children themselves are noticing the differences. और उस केस में क्या होगा, if you don't teach them the truth, okay, so they will be misguided. Okay, so that is why, and in that means that attempts to suppress discussion about race and racism are misguided. Is it clear? Attempts are misguided. फिर वो अलग अलग सोर्सेस से पढ़ेंगे and then they will not have the clear picture of that, they won't have the clear idea. Is it clear? Like these days, it is very important to teach our children, to give sex education to children. Okay, if we won't give, so like everything, these days ना content तो भरा पड़ा हर जगह से, mobile phones everywhere they are watching, तो वहां पर फिर they can be misguided. And if you give them proper information, so we can take them to right path. So that is what it makes sense. चलो last. This one is so easy. Now what it is saying, those efforts won't eliminate prejudice. Prejudice khatam nahi hoga. They may in fact make it worse. So the latter part can also give you the hint. Okay. So-called colorblind parenting, avoiding the topic of race in an effort to raise children who are not prejudiced, is not just helpful. It actually perpetuates. But in turn, what it does? So negative words we don't know. It actually perpetuates racism. Absolutely correct. Chalo, next we will be doing is RC. So guys, join banking super elite. Okay, we have multiple batches. In fact, we have launched SBI PO champion batch also. SBI PO champion batch means it is going to be pre plus mains plus interview plus GT. So generally we don't give interview in any specific batch. Okay, you have to purchase interview separately, but SBI PO championship batch you will be getting interview also, GT also, everything. So join SBI PO championship batch, use my code Saba, or the batch is already included in Super Elite. If you have Super Elite access, you can definitely get the access of that. Okay. So this sale will end on 7th Jan. Okay. Champion sale is also going on and champion batch is also launched. So flat 49% off you will be getting on banking super elite using my code Saba. So those who are interested, they can join the course using code Saba. Okay. So with super elite, you get access to all the courses, and in this SBI Pure champion batch will also be added. Champion batch access will also be there. Savani, I hope so, but yes, I will confirm you. Okay. This we will do later on. Now let's do this. We will be doing this close RC first. Okay. Question number 1. Which of the following best describes the main idea of the passage? Question number 2. Which of the following represents the reason for people putting follow-ups as last thing on their list? Okay. Question number 3. Tone of the passage. Question number 4th. Why is it important to follow up after the conference? Okay. ये कौन सा question था? Question number 5th. Which of the following is true according to the passage? Question number 6. Not true according to the passage. Antonym of the word arduous. Synonym of the word pitching. That's it. Chalo, start reading the passage, guys. Short passage. Make sure that you get 8 out of 8 in RC, because RC can literally save you in the examination. In super elite, interview is not there, but we have to see for champion batch that if you already have super elite, will you get interview or not. See, you first qualify mains, I will provide you interview sessions, so don't worry about that. First qualify pre and mains of SBI PO, ठीक है, वो बात का डिस्कशन है. Without knowing the meaning also, Sai Kumar, you can do it. So focus on reading the passage. You need not know each and every word, the meaning of each and every word. Okay, overall context should be known to you. Yeah. Next slide. Let me know once you have read the second also. Okay. चलो, everyone has done it. I think all the words are known to you. ठीक है? Verb basically here refers to motion. Okay, it is like so many activities are going on. Basically, verb refers to a low sound. Okay, and there is a term called selfie. Selfie basically we call to a person who aggressively, मतलब कुछ लोग होते हैं ना सेल्फ पर्सन एकदम पीछे ही पड़ जाते हैं आपको अपना प्रोडक्ट बेचने में. So such type of person are called this. Okay, so such type of people are called this. Come to this question answer. What is the main idea of the passage? The main idea of the passage is to attend a business conference, No, recording all the data, no. Ways in which one can follow up, okay, after a business conference, okay. तो आप follow up कैसे ले सकते हैं, जिन लोगों से मिले थे उनसे relationship कैसे maintain कर सकते हैं. So basically the passage is about that. So yes, the answer is C, correct. Next. Those who still neglect RC, okay, or RC is your last priority. So please remember that RC can only give you maximum weightage, like maximum score in English. It is the sole reason behind your selection or good score in English. Some are saying C, some are saying E. What is the question? Which of the following represent the reason for people putting follow up as last thing on their list? Okay. So it is given. No? People never try to make a focused effort. It's not given. People occupy themselves with the pending task. You know, this line was given. It refers that there are two things given. Back at work. Okay. So once you come home to an inbox that has spiraled out of your control in your absence, spiral means increased. So you have lots of pending work. It can be official work, it can be any work. Okay, once you return from the conference, so you feel that you have lots of pending work. Okay, so that is one reason that people they don't get time and follow up is on their last thing. Okay, it is the last thing, and then it is also given that you feel overtaxed. Overtaxed by the whole process means you get tired also. So क्या लिखा हुआ है, people strained by the conference, and yes, both second and third will go. So yeah, the answer will be second and third both, guys. Yes, feel overtaxed means you are tired, exhausted by the entire process, and especially introverts, okay, जिनकी इतनी आदत नहीं होती, so they feel overtaxed by the entire process. Okay, next, what is the tone of the passage? See, grandiose we use when we have very grand nobility. There is no nobility. Incendiary basically we call to something that incites you, stirs you, ठीक है? जो आपको थोड़ा गुस्सा दिला देता है. Laudatory, praiseworthy, nothing is praiseworthy. Okay. Laudatory tone means praiseworthy. Introspective, basically we call to जहां पर deep thoughts involved हैं. So not even introspective. Introspective, basically we call to deep analysis. Is the author doing introspection we do for ourselves? So is the author doing his own introspection or he is simply giving us the suggestion? So how it is going to be E? Introspection आपको पता है ना, there are two words. One is retrospection and another is introspection. सो इंट्रोस्पेक्शन इज सेल्फ एनालिसिस के एक दिन बैठे आराम से सोच रहे कि हमने अभी तक लाइफ में क्या किया, कितना टाइम वेस्ट किया, ऑल दीज थिंग्स. ओके, सो इंट्रोस्पेक्शन इज नॉट द करेक्ट टोन, इट बेसिकली सजेशन. ओके, चलो नेक्स्ट. Why is it important to follow up after the conference? So follow up is important because we have met people for shorter time, or the conference discourages business card exchange. No, simply so that our new connections turn into meaningful professional relationships. So that is why it is important. So some are saying C is wrong, guys. Only one is fit. How only two? मतलब रीजन क्या है, मेन पर्पस क्या है फॉलो अप लेने का, कि आपने कॉन्फ्रेंस थोड़े देर के लिए अटेंड किया था इसलिए फॉलो अप लेना जरूरी है, या फिर आपको एक अच्छा एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रिलेशनशिप मेंटेन करना फॉर अ लॉन्गर टाइम, दैट इज व्हाई फॉलो अप इज नेसेसरी. ओके, yes, we have paid class at 10:15 a.m. Next, introspection is 2 a.m. thoughts. You can say, provided you, acha, but you people are awake at 2 a.m. now. Hmm. Some are saying C, all one, two, three. Which of the following is true according to the passage? So everybody is saying C. Only Arshia is saying A. It is saying using the appropriate data app or system is the most important part of follow-up. Where it is given, guys? Where it is given? It is given into whatever database system you use, they are likely to get lost quickly. The system does not matter much. It is personal preference whether you choose business card app or add them to spreadsheet manually. So first of all, A is wrong. Everybody is saying blindly saying CC. It is clearly written that system does not matter much. तो सिस्टम जब मैटर नहीं करता है तो फिर ये कहां से आ गई ये बातें कहां गया यूजिंग द अप्रोप्रिएट डेटा ऐप और सिस्टम it does not matter much. So A first is eliminated. It is important to prioritize your time for different connections. Is it given? Second is given. Processing time is the time aside for completing the pending work. I think third is so absolutely correct. Yes. So where should you prioritize your time? You may want to. So prioritizing time is correct. It is second paragraph, absolutely correct. And third, it is given that processing time. First, it is important to set processing time. So I second and third, I guess both are correct, na? If yes, it is second and third both are correct. Answer will be E. Second and third both. So second and third both are given. ठीक है? Got it, everyone? दोनों ही दिया हुआ है. Yes, brief the conferences. Correct. So second and third both are given. Only first is not given. So all one, two, three is wrong. Any confusion? See, it is a very different type of passage. ठीक है? तो अच्छा passage था. बिल्कुल नया concept हमें मिला. ठीक है? चलो next. ये दो बार आ गया. It is two times only second, only second. Which of the following is not true according to the passage? One can categorize most of the new relationships. Yes. So three types की category बनी थी ना. तो first is definitely correct. It is not true. Wrong, you have to tell the wrong, not the correct one. So three types of category was formed. So yes, it is necessary to categorize most of the new relationships formed during the conference. It is important to encapsulate data regarding people. Yes, data save करने की बात हुई है. So 1 and 2 is also correct. It is worth spending or not worth spending time on someone who just tries to sell their products. Okay, so this author has given कि if a person has come only to sell his products, so it is not worth to save his data or to maintain a relationship with him also. Okay, so only second is correct, na? नहीं, second. Sorry, wrong is asked now. So only third is wrong, first and second are correct. They are true and it is not true. Clear? ठीक है, 1 and 2 true है और third is not true. So the yes answer will be only third. No confusion at all. Everybody is getting the answer. चलिए. You have to tell the opposite of the word arduous. See, strenuous is synonym. It is synonym. Ravani will skip it. Some are saying D, some are saying E. What is the meaning of the word uphill? Anybody who knows the meaning of the word uphill? अब देखो there are certain words ना that you can understand contextually also. अगर आप पहाड़ के ऊपर चढ़ते हैं, ठीक है, अगर if there is a slope, if you go up the slope, so is it tiresome or not? You Get tired? See, if you come down the hill, it is easy. उतरना easy, कहते हैं ना सीढ़ी चढ़ना ज्यादा मुश्किल होता है, सीढ़ी उतरना इजी होता है। तो क्योंकि जब हम ऊपर चढ़ते हैं तो हमें ज्यादा मेहनत लगती है नीचे उतरने के कंपैरिजन में, ठीक है। सो दिस इज ऑल्सो द सिनोनिम ऑफ द वर्ड arduous. So uphill basically we call to hard, difficult, strenuous, something that requires lots of effort. तो ऊपर चढ़ने में आपको ज्यादा मेहनत लगती है, नीचे उतरने में आपको कम मेहनत लगती है। सो इट इज सिनोनिम। Facile basically we call to simple, easy, requiring less effort. Okay, so simple antonym is asked, so the answer will be D. Got it? Hmm. Synonym of arduous, correct. चलो next. मतलब राजा pitching word as used in the passage, everybody is saying irritating. You pitch your products. In that context, it was used. Na people come and they start pitching your products. One second. And started pitching you to buy their product or service. So does it mean irritating you to buy their product or service? You can see the context. So means, for example, ठीक है, you may want to discard some corrections upfront. सीधे तौर पे आप उसको discard कर देंगे. For example, someone who came up to you, handed you their card and immediately started pitching you to buy their product or service. Okay, so pitching does it mean हाँ idea pitch करना? So does it mean irritating you? What is the meaning of the word squabble? Squabble basically we call to fight, quarrel. Irritate and boring will not make sense. It will be pattering you. Pattering means they start selling. Okay, they start talking about their product. Okay, so pitching you means वो क्या करते हैं? सेल पर्सन क्या करते हैं? वो आते साथ ही अपने प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में आपको अच्छाइयाँ बताने लगेंगे. So pattering is the word that can fit. बाकी तो हम सारे eliminate कर सकते हैं. So synonym of the word pitching would be pattering only. Okay. Now tell me who got 8 out of 8 in RC. Anybody who got 8 out of 8 in RC? प्री लेवल का ही था, बहुत ज्यादा टफ तो नहीं था. Disregard 6, 7, nobody 8 out of 8. Nobody 8 out of 8. Achha, today's homework is you have to write all the meanings of the word patter. एक आपने ये भी सुना होगा ना, pitter patter, the rain drops, I am all wet. कितने वर्ड्स तो आप लोग अपने राइम से सीख सकते हैं. तो जो बचपन में राइम्स पढ़ा है ना, I heard thunder, have you heard that rhyme? So in that also there was a word pitter patter, the rain drops. I don't know आपने पढ़ा है कि नहीं. अच्छा, अभी got 8 out of 8. That is good, very good. So today's homework is write all the meanings of the word pattern. I will not tell you, people only have to write it. There can be multiple meanings, whether it is a noun or it is a verb along with parts of speech. ठीक है? This is how you can. थोड़ा research work किया करिए आप लोग. There can be multiple meanings of the word pattern. ठीक है? एक तो मैंने आपको बता ही दिया, एक यहाँ पर बता दिया इसका क्या सेंस आ रहा है. ठीक है? और भी कुछ मीनिंग्स हो सकती है कि नहीं हो सकती, वो आप लोग सर्च करके आइएगा. ठीक है? एंडिंग दिस सेशन गाइस, जिन लोगों ने अभी तक सेशन को लाइक नहीं किया, प्लीज एक बार सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिएगा, शेयर कर दीजिएगा और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. दोस्त हु आर अटेंडिंग दिस सेशन फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. ओके, अभी तो एलबीओ का रिजल्ट नहीं आया है, यूबीआई एलबीओ का. नो रिजल्ट नॉट येट. ओके, चलिए गाइस, एंडिंग दिस सेशन. टेक केयर, बाय बाय. वी हैव 10:15 AM क्लास आल्सो.